Do you ever open a spine file and it's just... No matter the solution, the cause is always that Spine can't locate the images. Think of it like a map. When you import your JSON data into Spine, it gives Spine a map with directions for where to find the images on your computer. But if the images are moved or renamed, Spine will get lost and you'll have to give Spine new directions for it to find them again. These directions are called the image path, and each attachment in your scene will have one. So what do we do when these paths are broken? The most common fix is by retargeting the images folder. Click Images in the tree view, and then click the Browse button. Locate and select the correct images folder on your computer, and this might be all you need to fix the problem. But why would this be the problem in the first place? When you import your art data, Spine remembers the location of the images folder in relationship to where your Spine project is saved. But if your images folder is renamed or moved from its original location, Spine won't be able to find it, because it will still be looking in the original spot for the original folder name. It's a common problem when files are passed from one person to another, and then they get saved in a new location. This is where project folders save the day. Set up your images folder and Spine file inside of another folder, and you now have a project folder. Project folders act as the main folder for your project and helps keep your files together, so if you ever need to move a project or give your project to someone else, your file structure will go with it. Okay, so we've made sure that Spine is targeting the correct images folder, but there's still images missing. Now is when we start looking for clues in the image paths to find out what's wrong. You can usually see the images that are missing pretty easily in the viewport, but you can also find them in the tree view. There will be a red X next to the ones that are missing. Click the missing attachment and check the image path. We want to look for any possible inaccuracies to help figure out what might be wrong. Remember, the problem will either be because something was moved or has the wrong name. If you have all of your images in a single images folder, your image path will just be the name of the image. Open your images folder in a file browser and first, make sure the missing image exists in the first place. If it was moved or deleted from the images folder entirely, you'll need to find it and add it back in, or replace the image altogether. Next, make sure the file in the images folder has the same name as the image path. If they aren't the same, you can either change the name of the image file or change the image path within Spine to fix it, whatever makes the most sense. If the entire name is different, it might be hard to find the correct image. You can change your file browser view to thumbnails to help you find it visually, and you can even use the images folder within Spine to help track it down. Any image shown in red in the folder is not actually in your scene and could be the image you're looking for. Sometimes you'll want your images organized into subfolders for different skins or swappable poses. These subfolders show up at the beginning of the image path, separated by a /. If the folder is missing from a lot of images, you can use the Find and Replace tool to bulk edit the image paths. Put a caret symbol in the Find box, then put the folder name and a / in the Replace box to add the folder as a prefix on the image paths. If you know you want subfolders ahead of time, you can actually avoid this problem by organizing your images in Photoshop beforehand. Add folder in brackets to the beginning of layers that you want in the folder. Or you can put it in the beginning of a group, and it will make a whole group as a subfolder. But what if after all this, images are still missing, even though your files are there and named correctly? Well, in the off chance that your project has over 2,000 images in it, you just need to click this Limit Scanning box and Spine will look for as many files as you want. Because for some reason it only finds 2,000. Who knew? You can do a final check that all the missing images have been dealt with by using the Find and Replace tool again to find all the missing images. Check this box and it'll show you all the missing images in your scene. The Find and Replace tool is such a big help when it comes to finding and renaming missing images, and I use it pretty regularly when working in Spine. It's one of the ways I get work done so fast, and it's essential to becoming a Spine master. So if you don't know how to use it, take a look at my last video where I go through all the different features of the Find and Replace tool and how to use them. See you next time!